All right. All right. We'll call to order the Jail District Board of Directors meeting. Today's Tuesday, March 11th. We're meeting in the Board of Supervisors hearing room in Bisbee, Arizona, pursuant to ARS 38431.02H. The public will have access to the meeting room and via Microsoft Teams 15 minutes prior to the meeting. Any item on this agenda is open for discussion and action. Members of the board may be in person or via Teams. Members of the public may also attend this meeting via Microsoft Teams. Board may permit public comment during this discussion of any item on the agenda. To speak on the agenda, please complete a return to speak request and have it to the clerk by 9 a.m. on the meeting day. We'll begin with a roll call vote. District 1.
Crosby is here.
District 2.
Gomez is here.
District 3. Antonori is here. All members are present and in person. And now we will do the call to the public. Now we will start with Mr. Hyde one more time. Is Mr. Hyde present? Or via Teams? You see him on there? He's not there. All right. Skip over Mr. Hyde. Next request to speak will be Ms. Tamara Birch. Is Ms. Tamara Birch online or in person? Ms. Birch? You see her online? Oh.
I'm on me.
Yep, it just on your form it said plan to attend in person. I didn't know whether you were online. Is this Ms. Birch?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I couldn't get out. I thought that the jail meeting was at 1 o'clock today, so I was just checking my schedule.
That is a work session.
Okay,
this is just the regular board of directors meeting we're having right now. So do you want to speak? You have 3 minutes if you do.
Well, it's off the cuff. I didn't write anything up because I was going later. But yeah, so basically, I've made my concerns heard in February, and there's been a lot of talk about, all right, my name is Tamara Birch. I'm from Bisbee, Arizona, and I'm a voter. And thank you for hearing my opinions and my concerns. So basically, I want the jail to stay in Bisbee. It seems financially feasible and the appropriate thing to do with our tax dollars. We have already the site, the utilities, our hospitals here, our county seat is here, our judges, our court system, our sheriffs, transportation monies. It just seems very logical to me that we would stay here just to save money, and we've got all the personnel that we need, and it seems like the logical place for me. So for the safety of all those involved and our financial dollars that are precious at this time, I would appreciate you considering keeping it here. And that's what the polls say at the Sierra Vista Herald that they did. I think the majority of the people do want it to remain in Bisbee. Thank you so much for hearing me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate your comments. The next person requesting to speak regarding the jail district is Betty King. It says you're online. Is Ms. King online? We don't see her. Ms. King, you're not present, are you? Nope. So we'll set that aside. All right. So now that that's done, I'll ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda items number 1 and number 2.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve consent agenda items 1 and 2, and I have discussion.
And a second?
Second.
All right, discussion?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, what are our policy restrictions to funds collected for the jail district tax at this time?
I believe right now that's only the contract that we have for the Chin Group, right? Everything else is coming out of the maintenance investment. Ms. Gilman, can you clarify that?
Sure. Mr. Chair, Supervisor Crosby, Supervisor Gomez. So the jail district operations and maintenance costs come out of the maintenance of effort transfer from the general fund. And then anything collected for the half cent is budgeted under an activity called the new jail. Professional services is where most of that expense lies, all of that expense lies. That's for the Chin planning contract currently, as well as Phil Bordone, who his wages come out of that.
He's the project manager.
Correct. Thank you, Ms. Gilman. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yep. Any other discussion? All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve consent agenda items number 1 and 2. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes 3-0. The next meeting will be the regular board meeting that we will have immediately after this jail district meeting is adjourned.